Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. It's Take Care Tuesday, and I have not had a Take Care Tuesday in a while. So I'm live on both my pages, hence why I'm looking in both cameras. And I had a huge theme of the day yesterday. Hi, Melinda. And I had to share about it. Hi, Isabella. Hi. Hi, Mary. Did my little quote get you? Like, I cursed, literally. I mean, not that you're surprised by that anymore at this point, but like, hi, Corey. Hi, Candace. So yesterday I had, I'm starting to phase out clients, but I had 2 clients yesterday, and I had multiple of my friends, teammates and friends, that I was messaging with, things like that. And I heard at least 5 times yesterday, and I hear this from women a lot. Men, I think it comes from you too, but I really think it affects women. Well, I don't want to be selfish. And I sound like such a bitch. And they're saying this when they are simply asking for what they want and need from their friends and family, or when they're saying no, when they need to say no, when they're setting boundaries. And we're kind of taught, I think, in our society to label that as like, you're being a bitch if you say no, or if you set a boundary or something like that. The girls have decided to play. Or you don't say yes to everything, and you don't set boundaries, and like you think I can't do that. That's being selfish, or I'm asking too much of someone, things like that. And we need to talk about this. Hi, Lisa, because most women who I meet, especially moms, are fairly unhappy and really tired and feel really alone and empty. And a big part of it is because they aren't saying no, and they aren't saying or setting boundaries, and they aren't asking for what they want and need from their friends and family, because they have been taught that that's them being a bitch, or that they can't be selfish enough to take care of themselves. And it is destroying people. And I'm tired of it. And, Brené puts it in a very, you all know I'm trained with Dr. Brené Brown. So she puts it in a more elegant way. She says, she is far less sweet, but way more loving when she sets boundaries in her life, and when she asks for what she wants and needs, and when she says no. I put it a little bit more crass because, well, that's just who I am. Like, I don't do shit I don't want to do anymore. I don't. And that might mean that I disappoint some people. It might even mean that I hurt some people's feelings. But what I know is that when I set boundaries for myself, when I protect my self-care, when I protect the things that pour into myself, I love harder, and I love my loved ones well, and I pour into people more deeply, and I take care of them better because I have filled up myself, because I have said no when I've needed to say no. I posted yesterday on my personal page that I had a couple people call me like their hero, whatever. That's not even the point. The point is, I'm a woman who chose herself. I'm a woman who had to get to the deepest, darkest hole of my entire life after failed infertility treatments, and a therapist that was begging people to change their lives. And frankly, I'm over begging you to change your life. I'm going to teach you the things that you need to change your life, but then you have to do them. And I'm going to model it, not perfectly, that's for sure. I went to bed way too late last night. I did read and I did journal, but I still freaking scrolled. Like, dang it. But I'm going to model it for you and show you that if you do this work, and if you pour into yourself and you fill up, that you will be able to love your loved ones deeper, well, harder. You'll have more satisfying work. When you actually become a little more selfish, God, if people I would be out of business if people would just be a little more selfish. Like, change your definition that you have attached to the word selfish and start taking care of yourself. It's been modeled to us from the beginning of time because, go to the Bible, Jesus took breaks. He went off by himself to pray and meditate. He also said no. What if you said no more often? What if you stopped doing shit you didn't want to do? What if you changed the language in your head? Because I know we have obligations. I know that. We're adults. Like, we have obligations. I get to do those. I effing hate laundry and cleaning. I hate it. I can choose to have that perception of I get to do my laundry and I get to have cute clothes that I wear and I get to have this awesome house that I've built into a home to clean. Like, part of this is in your perception too. So shit, that's a whole other Take Care Tuesday. Okay, anyways, that's my Take Care Tuesday. Also, I thought of this too because I am headed to a speaking engagement this morning. I am pouring into a group of social workers who work with kidney dialysis patients and teaching them about self-care. Because if you don't, you're going to end up a shell of who you once were without the ability to ever go back to who you were, or even the desire to want to, but also have no idea who you want to be because you're not taking care of yourself. Make it a great Tuesday. I might see you for Therapy Thursday. I don't have one pre-filmed. I don't know if I'll go live. Same with Faith Wrestle Friday, because that's where I'm at right now. So thanks for being here, and I will see you later.